Mr. Henry, ma'am, is downstairs with Colonel Pygmalion.
Well, show them up.
They're using the telephone, ma'am. Telephoning to the police, I think.
What?
Mr. Henry's been in a state, ma'am. I thought I'd better tell you.
If you had told me Mr. Henry was not in a state, that would have been more surprising. Tell them to come up when they finish with the police. I suppose he's lost something.
Yes, ma'am.
Erin, go upstairs and tell Miss Bruno that Mr. Henry and the Colonel are here. Ask her not to come down until I send for her.
Yes, ma'am.
Look here, Mother. Here's a confounded thing.
Yes, dear. Good morning. What is it?
Eliza's bolted.
You must have frightened her.
Frightened her? Nonsense. She was left last night as usual to put out the lights and all that. But instead of going to bed, she changed her clothes and went right off. Her bed was unslept in. She came in a cab to get her things before 7 this morning, and that fool disappeared sort of her without telling me a word about it. What am I to do?
Do without, I'm afraid, Henry. The girl's got a perfect right to leave if she chooses.
But I can't find my things. I don't know what appointments I've got. I'm completely...
Good morning, Mrs. Higgins. Has Henry told you?
What did an asthma inspector say? Did you offer him a reward?
You don't mean to say you sent the police after Eliza.
Of course we did. What else can we do?
The inspector made a lot of difficulties. I really think he suspected us of some improper purpose.
Well, of course he did. What right have you to go to the police and give the girl's name if she were a thief or a lost umbrella or something, really?
We want to find her.
We can't let her go like this, you know. What were we to do?
You have no more sense either than two children lying
Mr.
carefully.
Henry, a gentleman very particular wants to see you.
Oh Lord, I can't be bothered with anyone now. Who is it?
Mr. Doolittle, sir.
Do you mean the dustman?
Dustin, no, sir, gentleman.
George, it's some relatives of her that she's gone to. Somebody we know nothing about. Send him off, quick.
Yes, sir.
Genteel relatives. Now we shall hear something.
Do you know any of her people?
Only her father, the fellow we told you about.
Mr. Doolittle.
See here? Do you see this? You've done this.
Done what, man?
This, I tell you. Look at it. Look at this hat. Look at this coat.
Has Eliza been buying you clothes?
Eliza? Not she. Not F. Why would she buy me clothes?
Good morning, Mr. Doolittle. Won't you sit down?
Asking your pardon, ma'am. Thank you. I'm that full of what has happened to me that I can't think of anything else.
What the dickens has happened to you?
I shouldn't mind it if it had only happened to me. Anything might happen to anybody, and nobody to blame but Providence, as you might say. But this is something that you've done to me. Yes, you, Henry Higgins.
Have you found Eliza? That's the point.
Have you lost her? Yes. You have all done that, you have. I found her, but she'll find me now quick enough after what you done to me.
What has my son done to you, Mr. Doolittle?
Done to me? Ruined me. Destroyed me happiness. Tied me up and delivered me into the hands of middle-class morality.
You're drunk. You're mad. I gave you £5 for her, and after that we had 2 conversations at half a crown an hour. I've never seen you since.
Oh, drunk am I? Mad am I? Tell me this. Did you or did you not write a letter to an old blighter in America who was giving 5 millions to found moral reform societies all over the world? They wanted you to invent a universal language for him.
What? Ezra G. Rockefeller? He's dead.
Yes, he's dead, and I'm done for. Now, did you or did you not write a letter to him to say that the most original moralist at present in England, to the best of your knowledge, was Alfred Doolittle, a common dustman?
Oh. After your last visit, I remember making some silly joke of the kind.
Ah, you may well call it a silly joke. It put the lid on me right enough. Just given the chance he wanted to show that Americans is not like us, that they recognise and respect merit in every class of life, however humble. Them words is in his blooming will, in which, Henry Higgins, thanks to your silly joking, he leaves me a share in his pre-digested cheese trust worth $3,000 a year on condition that I lecture for his well-fellow Moral Reform World League as often as they ask me, up to 6 times a year.
What? the devil he does. What a law.
A safe thing for you, Doolittle. They will not ask you twice.
It ain't the lecturing I mind. I'll lecture them blue in the face, I will. And not to know, it's making a gentleman of me that I object to. Who asked him to make a gentleman of me? I was happy. I was free. I touched pretty nigh everybody for money when I wanted it. Same as I touched you, Henry Higgins. Now I am worthy. Tie neck and heels. And everybody touches me for money. It's a fine thing for you, says my solicitor. Is it? Says I. You mean it's a good thing for you, I says. When I was a poor man and had a solicitor once, when they found the pram in the dust cart, he got me off, and got shot of me, and got me shot of him as quick as he could. Same with the doctors. Used to shove me out of the hospital before I could hardly stand on me legs, with nothing to pay. Now they finds out that I'm not a healthy man, and can't live unless they looks after me twice a day. In the house, I'm not let do a hand's turn for myself. Somebody else must do it and touch me for it. A year ago, I hadn't a relative in the world, except 2 or 3 that wouldn't speak to me. Now I'm 50, and not a decent week's wages among the lot of us. I have to live for others and not for myself. That's middle-class morality. You talk of losing Eliza. Don't you be anxious. I bet she's on me doorstep by this. She that could support herself easy by selling flowers if I wasn't respectable. And the next person that touched me will be you, Henry Higgins. I'll have to learn to speak middle-class language from you, instead of speaking proper English. That's where you'll come in, and I dare say that's what you've done it for.
But my dear Mr. Doolittle, you mean that suffering you are this earnest? Nobody can force you to accept this request. You can repudiate it. Isn't that so, Colonel Pickering?
I believe so.
That's the tragedy of it, ma'am. It's easy to say, chuck it, but I haven't the nerve. Which one of us has? We're all intimidated. Intimidated, ma'am, that's what we are. What is there for me if I chuck it but the workhouse in me old age? I have to dye me hair already to keep me job as a dustman. If I was one of the deserving poor, and put by a bit, I could chuck it. But then why should I? Because the deserving poor might as well be millionaires for all the happiness they ever has. They don't know what happiness is. But I, as one of the undeserving poor, have nothing between me and the pauper's uniform but this here blasted $3,000 a year that shoves me into the middle class. Excuse the expression, ma'am. You use it yourself if you admire provocation. They've got you everywhere you turn. It's a choice between the stilly of the workhouse and the char business of the middle class. And I haven't the nerve for the workhouse. Intimidated, that's what I am. Broke. Bought up. Happier men than me will call for me dust and touch me for their tip. And I'll look on helpless and envy them. And that's what your son has brought me to.
Well, I'm very glad you're not going to do anything foolish, Mr. Doolittle. For this solves the problem that lies in the future. You can provide for her now.
Yes, ma'am. I'm expected to provide for everyone now. Out of $3,000 a year.
Nonsense. He can't provide for her. He shan't provide for her. She doesn't belong to him. I gave him £5 for her. Doolittle, either you're an honest man or a rogue.
A little of both, and we like the rest of us a little.
You took the money for the girl. You have no right to take her as well.
Henry, don't be upset. If you really want to know where Eliza is, she's upstairs.
Upstairs? Then I shall jolly soon fetch her downstairs.
Sit down, Henry, and be quiet.
I'm going to
Sit down and listen to me!
Oh, very well, very well, very well. But I think you might have told me this half an hour ago.
Eliza came to me this morning. She passed the night, partly walking about in a rage, partly trying to throw herself into a river and being too afraid to, and partly in the Carlton Hotel. She told me the brutal way you two treated her.
What? My dear Mrs. Higgins, she's been telling you stories. We did not treat her brutally. We hardly said a word to her. And we parted on particularly good terms. Higgins, Did you boy her after I went to bed?
No, just the other way about. She threw my slippers in my face. She behaved in the most outrageous way. I never gave her the slightest provocation. The slippers went bang into my face the moment I entered into the room, uttering a word, and used perfectly awful language.
But why? What did we do to her?
I think I know pretty well what you did. The girl is rather naturally affectionate, isn't she, Mr. Doolittle?
Very tender-hearted, ma'am. Takes after me.
Just so, she's become attached to you both, and I don't think you quite realise what the nature of the brain means works for a girl like that. And well, it seems that when the great day of travel came, she did a wonderful thing for you, without making a single mistake. And you two sat there and never said a word to her, but talked about how glad you were the whole thing was over and how bored you were with the whole thing. And you wonder why she threw your slippers at you. I slipped on the fire irons at you.
But we didn't say anything except that we were tired and wanted to go to bed, didn't we, Pick?
That was all.
Quite sure?
Absolutely, really, that was all.
You didn't thank her, pet her, or tell how splendid she'd been.
But she knew all that. We didn't make speeches to her, if that's what you mean.
Perhaps we were a bit inconsiderate. Is she very angry?
Well, I'm afraid she won't be going back to Wimpole Street, especially now that Mr. Judith was able to keep up the position you thrust upon her. But she is willing to meet on friendly terms and let bygones be bygones.
Is she by George?
Henry, if you promise to behave yourself, I'll ask you to come down. If not, go home. You've taken quite enough of my time.
No. Very well. You behave yourself, Pick. We must put in our best Sunday manners for this thing that we picked out of the mud.
Now, Henry Higgins. Have some consideration for my feelings as a middle-class man.
Remember your promise, Henry. Mr. Doolittle, would you be so good as to step up to the balcony for a moment? I don't want Lila to have shocking news till after she's made up the feast to gentlemen. Would you mind?
As you wish, ma'am. Anything to help Henry to keep her off me hands.
Molly? Ask Miss Doolittle to come down, please. Yes, ma'am. Now, Henry, be good.
I'm behaving myself perfectly.
He's trying his best, Mrs. Higgins.
Yes, you don't look at all nice in that attitude.
I was not trying to look nice, Mother.
Doesn't matter. I only wanted to make you speak.
Why?
Because you can't speak and whistle at the same time.
Well, where the devil is that girl? Did you wait her all day?
How do you do, Professor Higgins? Are you quite well?
Am I?
But of course you are. You are never ill. So glad to see you again, Colonel Pickering. Quite chilly this morning, isn't it?
Don't you dare try and play those games with me. I taught them to you and it doesn't take me in. Get up and come home and don't be a fool.
Very nicely put indeed, Henry. No woman can resist such an invitation.
You let her alone, Mother. Let her speak for herself. She'll jolly soon see whether she's an idea that I can put into her mind or a word that I can put into her mouth. I created this thing out of the squashed couch leaves of Covent Garden, and now she pretends to play the fine lady with me.
Yes, dear, but you'll sit down, won't you?
You won't drop me altogether now that the experiment is over, Colonel Pickering.
Oh, don't. You mustn't think of it as an experiment. It shocks me somehow.
But I owe so much to you that I should be very unhappy if you forgot me.
This is very kind of you to say, Miss Doolittle.
It wasn't because you paid for my dresses. I know that you are generous to everyone with your money. But it was from you which I learned really nice manners, which is what makes one a lady, isn't it? You see, it was so very hard for me with the example of Professor Higgins always before me. I was brought up to be just like him, you know, unable to control myself, and using bad language at the slightest provocation. And I never should have known that ladies and gentlemen didn't behave like that if you hadn't been there.
Well, you mustn't mind that. It's only his way, you know.
I know, it was only my way too when I was a flower girl. But you see, I did it, and that's what makes the difference after all.
No doubt, but still, he taught you to speak. I could not have done that.
Of course, That's his profession.
Damnation.
It's just like learning to dance in a fashionable way. There's nothing more to it than that. But do you know what began my real education?
What?
You're calling me Miss Doolittle the first day I came to Whipple Street. That was the beginning of self-respect for me. And 100 little things you never even noticed because they came naturally to you. Things like standing up and taking off your hat and opening doors.
But that was nothing.
Yes, things you showed you thought and felt about me, as if I was something other than a scullery maid. Though I know you would have treated a scullery maid just the same if she walked in through the drawing room. You never took your boots off in the dining room when I was there.
Oh, you mustn't mind that. He just takes his boots off all over the place.
I know, and I'm not blaming him. It is his way, isn't it? But it meant so much to me that you didn't do it too. You see, really and truly, apart from the things that anyone can pick up on, the dressing and the proper way of speaking and so on, the real difference between a lady and a flower girl is not how she behaves, but how she's treated. Professor Higgins shall always see me as a flower girl because he treats me as one and always will. But I know I can be a lady with you because you treat me as one and always will.
Please don't grind your teeth, Henry.
And this is all very kind of you to say, Miss Doolittle.
I should like you to call me Eliza now, if you would.
Thank you, Eliza, of course.
And I should like Professor Higgins to call me Miss Doolittle.
I'll see you down first.
Henry.
Why don't you sing back at him? You're doing a lot of good, you know.
I can't. I could have done it once before, but now I can't get back to it. Last night, as I was wandering about, a girl came up to me, and I tried to get back into the old ways, but it was no use. You told me, you know, that when a child is brought to a foreign country, it picks up their language in a few weeks and forgets its own. Well, I'm a child in your country. I've forgotten my own language and can speak nothing but yours. That's the real break-off at the corner of Tottenham Court Road. Leaving Whipple Street finishes it.
But you'll come back to Wimble Street. You'll forgive Higgins, won't you?
Forgive me? Will she, by George? Let her go. Let her find out how she can get on without us. She'll relapse in 3 weeks into the gutter without me at her elbow.
He's incorrigible, Eliza. You won't relapse, will you?
Not me. Never again. I don't believe I could utter one of the old sounds, even if I tried.
Just so. Oh, 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 oh. Victory, victory.
Can you blame the girl? Don't look at me like that, Eliza. It ain't me fault. I've come into money.
You must have touched a millionaire this time, Dad.
I have. And I'm dressed something special this morning. I'm going to St. George's, Hanover Square. Your stepmother is going to marry me.
You're going to lower yourself down to marry that low-common woman?
He ought to, Eliza. What made her change her mind?
Intimidated, Governor. Intimidated. Middle class morality claims its victim. Won't you put on your hat, Eliza, and come see me turned off?
The Colonel says I must. I'll demean myself and get assaulted for my pains like enough.
Don't be afraid. She never comes to words with anyone now, poor woman. Respectability has broke all the spirit out of her.
We must make the best of it, Eliza.
Well, very well. Just to show there's no ill feeling. I'll be back in a moment.
I feel uncommon nervous about the ceremony, Colonel. I wish you'd come and see me through it.
But you've been through it before, man, when you were married to Eliza's mother.
Who told you that, Colonel?
Well, nobody told me, but I concluded naturally.
No, Governor. That ain't the natural way. It's only the middle class way. Me way was always the undeserved way. But don't say nothing to Eliza. She don't know. I always had a delicacy about telling her.
Quite right. We shall let it so, if you don't mind.
And you'll come to the church, Colonel, and put me through straight.
As far as a bachelor can.
When I come to the wedding, I should be very sorry if I miss it.
I should indeed be honoured by your condescension, man, and the poor old woman would take it as a tremendous compliment. She's been very low, thinking of the happy days that are no more.
Oh, their carriage and get ready. I think you know more than 15 minutes. I'm on the way to the church to see your father married, Eliza. You better come with me in the carriage. Colonel Pickering can get you the bridegroom.
Bridegroom! What a word! It makes a man realise his position somehow.
Eliza, before I go, you'll forgive Higgins and come back to us, won't you?
I don't think Papa would allow me to, would you, Dad?
They played you off very cunning, Eliza, them two spokesmen. If it had been only one of them, you could have nailed him. But you see, there was two, and one of them chaperoned the other, as you might say. It was awful of you, Colonel, but I bear no malice. I'd have done the same thing myself. I've been the victim of one woman after another all me life, and I don't grudge you two getting the better of Eliza. I shan't interfere. It's time for us to go, Colonel. So long, Henry. See you in St. George's, Eliza.
Do stay with us, Eliza.
Well, you've had a bit of your own back as a court, Eliza. Have you had enough and are you going to be reasonable? Or do you want more?
You only want me back to pick up your slippers and put up with your tempers and fetch and carry for you.
I didn't say I wanted you back at all.
Oh, indeed. Then what are we talking about?
About you, not about me. If you come back, I'll treat you just as I have always treated you. I cannot change my nature, and I don't intend to change my manners. My manners are exactly the same as Colonel Pickering's.
No, they're not. He treats a flower girl as if she was a duchess.
And I treated Duchess as if she were a flower girl.
I see. Just the same to everybody.
Just so.
Like father.
Without accepting the comparison of all points, Eliza. It's quite true your father is not a snob, and he'll feel quite at home in any station to which his eccentric destiny may call him. The great secret of life is not having good manners or bad manners, or any other particular sort of manners, but having the same manners for all human souls. In short, behaving as if you're in heaven where there's no third-class carriages and one soul is as good as another.
Amen. You're a born preacher.
The question is not whether I've treated you rudely, but whether you have ever heard me treat anyone else better.
I don't care how you treat me. I don't mind your swearing at me. I don't mind a black eye. I've had one before this. But I won't be passed over.
Get out of my way. If I won't stop for you, you talk about me as if I were a motor bus.
So you are a motor bus or bouncing girl. No consideration for anyone. But I can do without you. Don't think that I can't.
I know you can. I told you you could.
I know you did, you brute. You were trying to get rid of me.
Why?
Thank you.
You never asked yourself, I suppose, but I do without you.
Don't you try to get round me. You'll have to do without me.
I know I can. I have my own soul, my own spark of divine fire. But I shall miss you, Eliza. I've learned something from your idiotic notions, and I confess that humbly and gratefully. I've grown accustomed to your voice and appearance. I like them rather.
Well, you have both of them on your gramophone and your book of photographs. When you feel lonely without me, you can turn the machine on. It's got no feelings to hurt.
I can't turn your soul on, leaving those feelings and take away the voice and the face. They are not you.
Oh, you are the devil. You can twist the heart in a girl as easily as you can twist her arms to hurt her. Miss Pierce warned me. Time and time again, she has tried to leave you. And you always get round to her at the last moment. And you don't care a bit for her. And you don't care a bit for me.
I care for life. for humanity. And you are a part of it that has come my way and been built into my house. What more could you or anyone ask?
I won't care for anyone who won't care for me.
Commercial principles, Eliza. Like selling voynits, isn't it?
Don't sneer at me.
Sneer? I've never sneered in my life. Sneering doesn't become the human face or the human soul. I was merely expressing my righteous contempt for commercialism. I don't and won't trade in affection. You call me a brute because you couldn't buy a claim on me by finding my spectacles and fetching my slippers. Eliza, you're a fool. I think a woman fetching a man's slippers is a disgusting sight. Did I ever fetch your slippers? I think a good deal more of you for throwing them in my face. Maybe you slave for me than saying you want to be cared for. Who cares for a slave? Well, if you come back for the sake of good fellowship, for you'll get nothing else. You've had 1,000 times as much out of me as I have out of you. And if you dare, set up your little dog's tricks of fetching, carrying slippers against my creation of Duchess Eliza, I'll slam the door in your face.
What did you do it for if you didn't care for me?
Why, because it was my job.
You never thought of the trouble it would make for me?
Would the world ever had been made if its maker was afraid of making trouble? Making life means making trouble. There's only one way of escaping trouble, and that's by killing things. Cowards, you notice, are always shrieking to have troublesome people killed.
I'm no preacher. I don't notice things like that. I noticed that you didn't notice me.
Eliza, you're a fool. I wasted the treasures of my Miltonic mind by spreading them before you. Once for all, understand, I go my way and do my work without caring twopence what happens to either of us. I'm not intimidated like your father or your stepmother. So you can go back to the devil or come back, which you please.
What am I to come back for?
Why, for the fun of it, that's why I took you on.
Oh, and you may throw me out when I don't do everything you want me to.
Yes, and you can walk out if I don't do everything you want me to.
And live with my stepmother.
Yes, or sell flowers.
If only I could go back to my flower basket. I should be independent from both you and father and all the world. Why did you take my independence from me? Why did I give it up? I'm a slave now for all my fine clothes.
Not at all. I can adopt you as my daughter and settle money on you if you like. Or would you rather marry Pickering?
I wouldn't marry you if you asked. And you're near my age than what he is.
Than he is, not than what he is.
I'll talk as I like. You're not my teacher now.
I don't suppose Pickering would, though. He's a confirmed old bachelor as I am.
That's not what I want, and don't you think it. I've always had chaps enough wanting me that way. Freddie Hill writes to me 2 and 3 times a day. Sheets and sheets.
Damn his impudence.
He has a right to if he likes, poor lad. And he does love me.
You have no right to encourage him.
Every girl has a right to be loved.
What, by fools like that?
Freddie's not a fool. And if he's weak and poor and wants me, maybe he'd make me happier than my betters who bully me and don't want me.
But can he make anything of you? That's the point.
Maybe I can make something of him. But I never thought of us making something of one another. And you never think of anything else. I only want to be natural.
So, in short, you want me to be as infatuated about you as Freddie, is that it?
No, I don't. That's not the sort of feeling I want from you. And don't you be too sure of yourself or of me. I could have been a bad girl if I lied. I know some more of things than you for all your learning. Girls like me can drag gentlemen to fall in love with them easily enough. Then they wish each other dead the next minute.
Of course they do. Then what in thunder are we quarreling about?
I want a little kindness. I know I'm only a common, ignorant girl and you're a book-learned gentleman, but I'm not dirt under your feet. What I did was not for the dresses and the taxis, but because I thought we were pleasant together and I came to care for you, not wanting you to fall in love with me and not forgetting the difference between us either, but more friendly like.
Of course. That's just how I feel, and how Pickering feels. Eliza, you're a fool.
It's not the proper answer to give me.
It's all you get until you stop being a common idiot. If you're going to be a lady, you'll have to learn to stop feeling neglected if the men you know don't spend half their time sniveling over you and the other half giving you black eyes. If you can't stand the coldness of my sort of life and the strain of it, then go back to the gutter and work till you're more a brute than a human being, and then cuddle and squabble and drink till you fall asleep. Oh, it's a fine life, the life of the gutter. It's real, it's warm, it's violent. You can feel it through the thickest skin, you can taste it and smell it without any training or any work. Not like science, or literature, or classical music, or philosophy, or art. You find me cold, unfeeling, selfish, don't you? Very well then, be off with you to the sort of people you like. Go marry some sentimental hog or other with lots of money, and a thick pair of lips to kiss you with, and a thick pair of boots to kick you with. If you can't appreciate what you've got, you better get what you can appreciate.
Oh, you are a cruel tyrant. I can't talk to you, turn everything against me when I'm always in the wrong. But you know very well all the time that you're nothing but a bully. You know I can't go back to the gutter, as you call it, and that I have no real friends in this world except for you and the Colonel. You know I couldn't bear to live with a low common man after the like of you two. And it is wicked and cruel of you to insult me by pretending that I could. You think I must go back to Wimpole Street because I have nowhere else to go but father's. But don't you be too sure you have me under your feet to be talked down and trampled on. I'll marry Freddie, I will, as soon as he's able to support me.
Rubbish! You shall marry an ambassador! You shall marry the Governor General of India or the Lord Lieutenant of Ireland. I'm not going to have my masterpiece thrown away on Freddie.
You think I'd like you to say that, but I even forgot what you said a moment ago. I won't be coaxed around as if I was a baby or a puppet. If I can't have kindness, I'll have independence.
Independence? That's middle-class blasphemy. We're all dependent on one another, every soul of us on earth.
Well, I'll let you see whether I'm dependent on you. If you can preach, I can teach. I'll go be a teacher.
What in heaven will you teach?
What you taught me, I'll teach phonetics. I'll offer myself as an assistant to Professor Newton.
What? That imposter? That humbug? That toading ignoramus? Teach him my methods? My discoveries? You take one step in his direction, I'll wring your neck, you hear?
Ring what? What do I care? I knew you'd strike me someday. Now I know how to deal with you. What a fool I was not to think of it before. You can't take away the knowledge you gave me. You said yourself I had a finer ear than you, and I can be civil and kind to people, which is more than you can. That's done you, Henry Higgins, it has. Now I don't care that for your bullying or your big talk. I'll advertise in the papers that your Duchess is nothing but a flower girl who you taught, and she'll teach anyone to be a Duchess in just the same 6 months for 1,000 guineas. And when I think of myself crawling under your feet and being trampled on and called names, when all the time I had only to lift up my finger to be as good as you, I could just kick myself.
You damn impudent woman, you. Better than stealing. Better than fetching slippers and finding spectacles. By George, Eliza, I said I'd make a lady of you, and I have. I like you like this.
Yes, you turn round and make up to me now that I'm not afraid of you and can do without you.
Of course I do. 5 minutes ago, you were a millstone round my neck. Now, you're a tower of strength, a consort battleship. You and I and Pickering shall be 3 old bachelors instead of 2 men and a silly little girl.
Here, just waiting. Are you ready, Eliza?
Quite. Is the professor coming?
Certainly not. He can't behave himself, Kate. He always makes remarks out loud on the clergyman's pronunciation.
Well then, I shall not see you again, Professor. Goodbye.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye, Mother. Oh, by the way, Eliza, order me a ham and a Stilton cheese. And buy me a new pair of reindeer gloves under 8s. And a tie to match that new suit of mine at Aaron Bigman's. You can choose the color.
Buy them yourself.
I'm afraid you spoiled that girl, Henry. But don't worry, I'll buy you the tie and gloves.
Hey, don't bother. She'll buy them all right enough. Don't you worry. Bye, Mother.